answer to the NFL Jeopardy question right now. Who is the NFL leader in interceptions? Or this man, let me do it the right way. This man leads the NFL in interceptions. And the answer is, in the form of a question, who is Geno Stone? And he joins us live now, Owings Mills, Maryland, fresh off the practice field as the Ravens get ready to try to sweep the Cleveland Browns in a huge pivotal AFC North matchup coming up on Sunday in Baltimore. Geno Stone, how the heck are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for doing this. How's it feel to lead the league in picks, dude? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, it's definitely surreal. I always dreamt of having this opportunity to be able to do this, and finally get my opportunities and actually doing it. It's actually kind of crazy. But I put a lot of work in and to be able to do this, though.
All right, we're going to talk team stuff, I promise. But, Geno, just bear with me here. Be modest if you want to. But let's talk about you because, Geno, you never want to talk about someone else's money, another man's money. But you got a good thing going right now. They didn't tender you in the offseason. For those who don't know what that means, it basically means they let you walk, and they didn't even try to say we want anything back if you walk. Like, you're a 7th-round pick. They didn't put an original round tender on you, where if you went to go somewhere else, they would have gotten a 7th-round pick. And then it came full circle, and you came back. And now you get a chance to play full-time. And I know with some injuries, like to Marcus, you had a chance last year. But now, here you are. And now, Geno, you could cash in big time.
Yeah. I really haven't tried to thinking about that. I just try to, go out there and let all my plays handle all that. The offseason will come or whatever situation happens, I'll be blessed for whatever happens. But at the end of the day, I got to keep going out there performing how I am and, continue to stack days and stack, hopefully, interceptions and, big plays and help this defense and team win. Yeah,
you're definitely stacking them. And listen, I knew that was the answer likely you were going to give. It's Friday. You got a game coming up this week. The last thing you want to talk about is free agency, but it's a good thing to tell your story to everyone else because I think it is such a great story. Like lost in the transactions in March, Geno Stone here back with the Ravens proving he's the guy. And you guys are proving that you could be the best team, not only in the AFC North, Geno, but in the AFC. Big picture here. You get the Browns this week. It's a much different Browns team than when you saw them last time. That's when Deshaun couldn't play and Dorian Thompson-Robinson, who you picked off, had to play. You guys were all kinds of banged up then. Now this week, they're all kinds of banged up. When you look at the Browns on film this week, after what they did last week, Geno, what do you see?
No, I mean, Deshaun's a big part of their success over there. He's a guy that takes control of that offense. He runs that offense, and they got a really good receiver. And Amari Cooper over there, I think is probably one of the best route runners in the league. They got a really good run game, good backs over there. Guys that can hit the hole, get the long one, and will just keep going and going over time with a really good O-line. So, I feel like this game's going to be won in the trenches, especially they got a great defense over there. So, we really can't depend on what our offense is going to do. At the end of the day, our defense got to go out there and hold their team more to less points than their defense is going to do.
I'm talking to Geno Stone, who leads the NFL in picks with 6. Browns and the Ravens coming up Sunday in Baltimore. You guys play very different styles of defense, Geno. You guys are like ranked 1-2 or 2-1 in almost every major defensive category. They play a lot of man, come after you. You guys can play some man, you can play some zone, but your pre-snap look with your DC, Mike McDonald, is rarely what you give to the quarterback. As a safety, what's that game like playing cat and mouse with the QB every snap?
No, it definitely is a great thing because, we're trying to hide what we're doing, pre-snap to the quarterback to show he's not getting a great look. And then, as a safety, as a DB, whatever it is, they give that quarterback that look and make him take that extra second and let the rush get there. Our rushing coverage and working together really well. So let our rush get there and either get a sack or make the quarterback make the wrong decision and throw it up. And that's how we go get our opportunities, getting turnovers and takeaways.
Hey, you guys are playing chess where a lot of defenses play checkers, and sometimes checkers is a great way to win. Sometimes chess is a more fun way to win. And you're facing a team this week that does not have, it was just announced, either its left tackle, you knew Jed Wills was down, but its right tackle as well. DeJuan Jones has been ruled out, the big Buckeye. What does that do for you guys, Geno?
You know, at the end of the day, whoever's in there, you know, that they got to go against our rush. And, you know, our rush been proven themselves, you know, day in and day out, week in and week out. You know, so, you know, I feel like it's a great thing for our rush and for us. But, you know, we just got to go out and execute our plan this week. And, you know, whatever happens, but we got to go out there and play ball.
Has Clowney been spitting fire this week?
You know, Clowney's more of a laid-back type person. But when he steps on the field, you know, he lets his play talk for himself. So, you know, he's a great guy. You know, he really don't talk much, but like I said, he goes out there and balls.
Geno, if you had to pick one play that Lamar has made this year, maybe it's during a game, like I thought that stiff arm on Boye Mafe last week where he's getting chased and he just kind of stiff-armed him like casually and then ran 20 yards down the sideline was pretty cool. Or maybe the play in practice. Like, is there one play where you could go, oh, my God, I got to tell people what he just did if they didn't see it?
Honestly, I've seen a lot of plays like that from Lamar. You know, through my whole career here in the past 4 years. I mean, I've seen a bunch of films where he showed his speed off, and watching him in the game. But just from this game, this year, I'll probably just say against the Colts game when he was in the pocket. You know, it looked like it was a for sure sack. He got out and was on the field for like 20 yards. You know, it's just things Lamar does that you just like, all right, like at this point, it looks normal to us. But at the same time, you're like, you know, that guy's a different type of player.
What about that one-legged touchdown in Arizona? You see that in the red zone?
Yeah, I didn't see it till you know, I saw it on Twitter going around and him making that throw, and it's just crazy because Lamar, it's just Lamar. Like, at the end of the day, when I see Lamar make passes like that, it's just like that's all you can say is like that's Lamar. Like when people see Pat Mahomes make passes, they're like only Pat Mahomes do that, but you know, Lamar is his own type of you know, quarterback. He's a guy that, you know, I feel like reset what type of quarterback he could be. You know, the people would say, you know, he was a more running type of quarterback, you know, before he first came out. But, you know, he's been a proven passer over the past few years, and I feel like he's continuing to show it now with his, you know, completion percentage and everything else like that.
Congratulations on the success this year. Good luck coming up on Sunday, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
You got it. Geno Stone, who leads the NFL in interceptions for the Baltimore Ravens.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.